Hey, Bill.
You can't
Bill.
show everything.
I'm not his
You need to
trainer.
Make sure he didn't bring his book.
I'm not his trainer, man. I'm not his trainer. I can't, you know.
Well, I thought if he got a little bit, if you have this much Oscar in him, he will be there on April.
The much-awaited clash between Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney is just a few weeks away, and Devin Haney has sent a warning to Oscar De La Hoya at his recent media workout. During his recent media workout, Devin Haney was seen in complete flow for his upcoming match with Ryan Garcia. He posed for the cameras while his father, Bill Haney, was mumbling at the back.
Best IQ, best speed, best jab, best footwork.
Ryan Garcia's promoter Oscar De La Hoya was also present at the media workout, and Devin Haney didn't leave the chance to tell him that he should be concerned for Ryan.
It's going to be a great fight.
You better be concerned.
It's going to be a great fight.
What's going to be the punch that ends it, Devin?
Show us. Come on.
Which one, Oscar?
He's got all of them. He's got all of them.
He got everything.
He's got everything.
He got all of them. He got everything.
However, Oscar only had good things to say about Devin Haney, as he believes that he's here to be a legend. Oscar stated, "Oh, he's Devin. He's a professional. He wants to be a legend. He wants to be a multi-division champ, and that's what it takes. And that's what you expect." This makes it very impressive. Oscar was then questioned if he was present at Devin's media workout as a mole for scouting Devin's game plan. He denied the allegations and stated that he's there for making the fight.
Someone mentioned it, like, oh, it might be scouting or something. Which you might, but.
Look, I'm just here for the ride, man.
Yeah,
That's it. I'm here to make good fights and make sure that this event is successful and both guys are ready. April 20th. Once that first bell rings, that's when I'm going to be able to breathe, you know, and relax.
Oscar was also asked about Ryan Garcia's preparation for the fight. He stated, "I feel great. Actually, Bernard Hopkins is out there with Ryan in Texas, and when Bernard Hopkins tells me that Ryan Garcia is ready, I believe him 1,000%. Bill Haney was also asked about how Devin is looking in the camp, and he assured that Devin looks much more amazing than he looked in his previous fight.
So another day, another big fight. How is Devin looking in this camp?
I mean, he's looking amazing. If he can look anything better than, you know, he did on December the 9th, I mean, you know, if that's realistic, I mean, for me guys, if that's realistic for you guys to believe, but I mean, you got to trust me on this one. He's looking.
Devin also shared some insights about his camp and states that this camp has been great for him. Camp has been amazing. I'm in the zone. Always. I'm obviously getting more adjusted to this new weight class. I am getting stronger. My mind is clear. I'm in the best shape physically, and I am just ready to go." He also talked about how not cutting 5 pounds has helped him tremendously. Devin stated, "Not having to go down the extra 5 pounds has been a tremendous help for me. I had been at 135 for a long time. At 140, it just feels so different. My performance against Regis Prograis showed that." Devin is super confident in himself and believes that no matter which Ryan Garcia shows on the fight night, he's going to step over him. At the end of the day, Ryan Garcia is going to say what he is going to say. No matter what, I am going to do my job to be the very best Devin Haney I can be. Whichever version of Ryan shows up on April 20th, I will be ready for him. Ryan Garcia is just another opponent to me. I am in competition with greatness. That is why I train so hard. That is why I stay so disciplined. Not just this, Devin believes that he is here to chase greatness and thinks that he is levels above everyone else.
And it's like, why not fight the best fighters in the world when I feel like I'm at my best? You know, I could wait, and I'm making a ton of money, but I'm in competition with greatness. So it's bigger than money. It's bigger than any of that. It's about showing the world that I am who I say I am.
Well, in this weight class, too, you can have your cake and eat it, too, right? Because this is one of the most loaded weight classes in all of boxing in terms of top-tier talent.
Yeah, definitely. The talent is there, but Devin Haney wants to show and will show that I'm levels above these guys.
All right, well, Devin, we'll see you April.
However, Ryan Garcia, who first looked bizarre over his social media drama, now looks laser-focused for the fight. He also sent a warning to Devin Haney and stated that he's going to kill him during their boxing match.
So Mike Tyson could say he could eat your children, but Ryan Garcia can't say I'm gonna put him in a stretcher. I'm gonna have his daddy putting oxygen mask on him. He gonna need an oxygen mask. I promise you, I'm leaving him in a stretcher. If I gotta bite his ass, I'm leaving him in a stretcher. If I gotta twist his arm and break his arm in the ring, I will. This is not a fight to me, dog. I mean, this is not a boxing match. This is a fight. I'm coming to destroy his life. And if you think I'm playing around, well, people have died in the ring, right? Have people not died in the ring? Yes, they have. So obviously he doesn't care if he killed me. So if he killed me, he'll walk around like nothing happened. So I'm going in to kill this. Okay. Oh, it's a boxing match. It's a boxing match. Remember that. I mean, unless he's willing to die, that's on him. But I'm coming to do that exact thing. I'm coming to kill him.
Ryan was previously accused of not taking this fight seriously and was criticized by many. But Ryan states that he doesn't care what other people think unless he knows that he and his team are putting up the work. Ryan stated, "I'm just going to leave it out for your interpretation. As long as I know and my team knows that every day we work out hard as and we're killing in the gym and we're looking great, I'm not worried about the perceptions of others because that's not the reality of it." He also states that when he fights, it's exciting, but when Devin fights, it's mid.
Great, good, and then there's just that guy. I'm that guy. So, you know, when I fight, it's not mid. You know, when he fights, it's mid. Like, great, Devin Haney is like, great, he's boxing like Devin Haney, the boxer. It's like when I fight, it's like, fuck, this is a Ryan Garcia fight. Like, this is a show. There's a different energy. We're not the same. I'm about to show you when it comes.
But Regis Progress coach Evans Tobler believes that Ryan is not a threat for Devin and thinks that Devin would knock Ryan out. Tobler stated, "I don't think that Ryan poses a threat to Devin, mentally or physically. I think this would be the first time you'll see Haney knock somebody out in a while." He also believes that Ryan is not mentally prepared to take on someone as skilled as Devin Haney. Garcia is just not ready for the fight mentally, and people can say what they want. That mental preparation for a kid like Haney who could fight, who could move, who could punch. I mean, they had fights in the amateurs, but this is the pro. This is totally different. Now, Garcia has got quick hands, but how are you going to catch somebody who moves like it, Haney? But Raymond Ford has another take on this boxing match. He believes that Devin is going to win, but not by stoppage. He thinks that Devin will win by unanimous decision. Ford stated, "I think Devin will win, but by unanimous decision. I don't see a stoppage there. I believe he's going to box himself to victory." Devin Haney's former opponent, Jorge Linares, also picks Devin by unanimous decision, but he believes that if Devin engages during the fight, he might get a knockout.
Right now he has very strong hook and a strong right hand, and he has speed, but he cannot work in very well in the ring. Haney, he's good. He's running all the night, so if he make a good strategy, he can make easy fight for him to be a decision. I don't think they can have a knockdown. We'll see.
Unless Devin tries to engage him.
Yeah. So in Haney, when he moved to 135.
Shane Mosley also gives the edge to Haney, but tells to not underestimate Ryan Garcia's left hook as it could pose a threat. Mosley stated, "I think Devin has the edge. I do love Ryan. He's a California boy, but I'm not sure if Ryan will be able to pull the trigger and catch Devin in the midst of him trying to box and move around. I slightly take Devin as the victor, but I do think Ryan has a big chance to win it by catching him with a big left hook or a big punch because they do have a history with each other. They do know each other. It's 50-50 in that sense. It's very close." Richardson Hitchens, who has spared Devin Haney before, believes that Devin is the better fighter. He stated, "I think Devin is the better fighter, the way more skillful fighter. I think Ryan is good and talented, but Devin is overall the better boxer. Come fight night, I don't see Devin struggling too much with Ryan, but I think it is a good fight. I think it's a great fight because of Ryan's youth. He still has skills, he has talent, and he's got power that can keep Devin on edge. It's going to be a great fight, but I feel Devin is the smarter fighter." Showbiz the Adult advises Ryan Garcia to be slower and not rush onto Haney as he'll be looking for a counter. He tells Ryan to have a mixed approach to make Haney uncomfortable and catch him off guard.
Devin the American Dream Haney is just counting on Ryan Garcia to come in with his ADHD and come out swinging. And Devin the American Dream Haney is waiting there so he could counter him and rock Ryan Garcia. If Ryan Garcia doesn't have a plan B, which I think his plan A should be an A-B mix. He should be trying to just shoot the jab and see if he can just beat him with the jab. See if he can pop and make Devin Haney cautious for the left hook counter or the straight right hand counter, right? Don't lean straight back. Do the silly shell or whatever you want to call it, right? Pop, 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 and try to make Devin the American Dream Haney uncomfortable. You come in swinging like you did with Tank, it's going to be night-night. And I think Derrick James understands that.
However, Subriel Matias believes that Ryan has all the talent but lacks the winning mentality. Matias stated, Ryan Garcia hasn't got the heart for it. What I can tell you is that with Ryan's ability, if he had the mentality that I have and the heart that God gave me, nobody could beat him on the planet. Nobody would ever be able to beat him if he had a better mentality. He could be great, but he doesn't believe in himself mentally. Matias also criticized Haney for ducking him and never agreeing to fight him. He was much more critical of the undisputed champion. All Haney does is run all the time. That's all he ever does. He never comes to fight. He's only a threat at my weight if he doesn't fight me, but he looks like a man who doesn't like to fight with all that running away. Andre Ward believes that Ryan Garcia's recent activities and social media claims have been very alarming. He also thinks that Ryan doesn't look very serious for the fight, and compared to Haney, Ryan lacks momentum and focus. He thinks that Haney's momentum has been consistent, which makes him a big favorite going into this fight, but also points out their amateur history.
I mean, even before all the stuff with Garcia, you gotta, I think just the consistency that Devin has shown, the maturation, the growth, and he's trending, right? He's trending in the right direction. You know what I'm saying? In terms of like, he's got momentum. That's the word I'm looking for. So I think you got to favor him. But they got history. They know each other's style, not in the pros, but in the amateurs. So a lot changes since the amateurs, but they know each other. And but given the variable of sort of what you're seeing and hearing from Ryan Garcia, that makes things interesting too. I don't really know what to make of it. My thing is, I just hope that the fight actually happens.
Kermel Moten also pointed out the amateur background between the two fighters. He thinks that Ryan's over-aggressiveness will cost him the fight and picks Haney to win by unanimous decision. Kermel stated, they have a lot of history in the amateurs. I feel like Ryan will probably come out hard and try to spook Devin, rush him, and try to get an early stoppage or something. But I feel like Devin is just too smart for that. He is going to box, he is going to play safe, and get the unanimous decision. Abdullah Mason at first said that the fight seemed like a 50-50 to him. Mason stated, it depends, they both could fight, so you never know. They went 3-3 in the amateur, although the pros are different. So, you can get it at 50-50. But then, he picked Haney as he believes that he is much more focused than Garcia at the moment. I could say right now, from what I'm seeing off of social media, you can never judge off that, but I'm seeing Devin looking a little more focused right now. Whoever is more focused on outside of the ring, so I think Devin, he focused right now. So, that's what I'm going to lean towards. Pitbull Cruz also sides with Devin Haney to win the fight.
You want to put me down? That's really, really hard. And you're going to experience it in your own flesh and blood. Right there in the ring on Saturday night. ¿Quién gana? ¿Haney o Garcia?
Pues yo creo que Haney va a ganar.
I think Haney's going to win. We got to go with him.
Jake Paul believes that Devin is going to dominate Ryan. Jake stated, Devin, he's going to smoke him. I obviously like Ryan, but there's one person who's been in the gym, taking the sport seriously and then never partying once. And fighting the most elite competition, yeah. Jake also accused Ryan of not taking the sport seriously, keeping in mind his social media activity. He also is doubtful because Ryan took a knee against Gervonta Davis. Ryan isn't taking it seriously, and he showed me his lack of heart by not getting up on the canvas when he basically quit. He could have stood up. On the other hand, Michel Rivera is willing to step in for Ryan Garcia if he doesn't make it to the fight. He believes that Ryan facing Devin is a waste of time, as Devin will beat him easily. Rivera stated, let's be honest here. Everyone knows Haney will mop the floor with Garcia. Garcia may have a lot of followers, but he is overrated as a fighter. Haney will win the fight easily. He then proposed himself to fight if Ryan doesn't show up. He believes that his fight against Devin Haney is going to be much more competitive. Boxing fans know that a fight between Haney and me would be very competitive. I am focused and have been training. No one knows if crazy Ryan Garcia will even step in the ring on April 20th. And even if he does, what kind of shape is he in? Where is his head at? Is he even really training hard? I am the biggest threat to Haney at 140 pounds and ready to step in for Garcia. All Haney's team has to do is call my team, and I will be more than happy to take his belt. So, what are your thoughts about this fight? Do you think Devin Haney will get an easy win, or will Ryan Garcia upset the boxing world? Do let us know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe and check out some of our other videos on the screen right now.